everyone, welcome back to my channel, Turkish Delight. Hope you're all doing super well and delightful. Happy New Year! I can't believe it's 2016. 2015 just flew by super quick, which is, I think, ridiculous, but that's okay. It's a new year, new resolutions, new everything. Today's video is going to be about kind of like the happiness project. I don't know if you guys have seen online kind of the happiness project, where you put a whole bunch of notes on really special things that have happened to you throughout the past year. You write them on a little note and you paste them inside masonry jars. So here's the thing, this is pretty much all I got for 2015, so definitely this year is going to change a lot with that. Because I moved around quite a bit and I was just incredibly hectic and busy, and my life has been just all over the place. Anyway, so today I'm just going to go through two different ways that I guess I went through with it, and hopefully I'll definitely go through with it a lot better this year, just because it's a happiness project. Like, it's a happiness thing. You write down everything that's happened that is really good to make you happy at the end of the year to come. So I think it was a really great idea, and I hope definitely this year I'll stick along with it. So the first thing that you can do is this masonry jar. I got the largest one. You can get these at Michael's or like any craft store, or even sometimes like garage sales, things like that. You can buy them for cheap. And yeah, so this is kind of like a big one. You can, for the notes, the way you wrote them, I wrote them in two different ways. And for one, it's just kind of cutting up a small rectangular piece of paper or square or however you kind of want it, fold it up in any shape or form. I just kind of folded mine just in the middle. And so yeah, so the first one that I had, well, the only one that I had, was actually on January 1st, 2015, and I wrote, "I am strong." To be honest, I can't really remember exactly what this was about, but I guess it could, my goodness, I can't speak. I guess this could apply to pretty much anything. So yeah, I am strong. So yeah, so just writing down a whole bunch of different things, maybe write a little bit more details so I can kind of remember why exactly this happened. Or pretty much just write whatever it is that you know will make you happy, or whatever it is that happened at that current moment, current time, date, time, part of the year. So yeah, and also remembering to put a date. I don't know, I think putting the date is kind of special because sometimes you can relate certain things to certain dates. So what I did with this one is just, like I said, rectangular piece, pop them in the jar and close them up. And then whenever you have a new one, or just remove the tight portion of this one, the tightening lid portion, I guess, you can just pop them inside and pop them in and out without them having to, you know, screw on and screw up the cap every time you want to put something inside of it. So that's just kind of one idea. The other idea of what I had is, I don't know if you've seen those origami stars. I kind of learned how to make these when I was in high school, and it kind of stuck. But you can, if you don't remember or how to do them, or you just kind of want to start doing them if you don't know how, you can just Google origami stars. I think you can find them. So this is what they are. If you can see that, it's probably a little bit blurry. But they're just little tiny stars, and it all forms, I have 4 written here, and you can pretty much go about them with just one long strip of paper. So this is a paper that I have that's stripped several pieces, so you can just cut them all. I think they're all about a centimeter width, and just a paper width length. And I think I had something written here that didn't work out for me. So it's this. So you write a really nice quote, or something that you liked, and you put them in, and you fold them into the star shape. And having did this quite a bit ago, I kind of have to refresh my memory on how to do that. So after you just fold them, and they once you fold them into the stars, you'll just have a whole bunch of stars, and you can rate them with a whole bunch of different stars. What the interesting thing is that you can rate them all with like various colors of pens, so that it could be just on a white blank sheet of paper, or you can use colored paper. So you can get these also like colored paper at a craft store, not like construction paper, because that's like really rough, and if you fold it a few times it kind of just rips with you. But this one is a cardstock paper, which I think is a little bit too thick. I think these ones are good for like the regular notes that you fold them, just because with the origami cardstock is a little bit too thick, I think, for it. So something just able to, you can bend easily without it having to, with however so many folds it's gonna have, it won't pop open if it's too thick, the paper. But if it's just a little bit thicker than normal paper, or normal paper works fine, that you could use for the stars. And like I said, like how I have these ones, I think I have them on normal paper, with the different colors on these ones, so that you can just see a whole bunch of different colors form. So maybe at the end of the year you want to decide to open them all up, you can do so, and then you'll just have a beautiful quote, and just something really nice. I'm currently wanting to just continuing adding to these, so I don't want to open up any of those ones, but I think it's just a really good idea to kind of get yourself out of the mindset that is kind of today, but yet keeping it in that mindset of having to remember something amazing that happened at the end of the year, or even just one time if you're feeling a little bit down, you want to go through and look at something that'll make you happy again. I think it's one way to definitely kind of bring out the goodness of the new year. Another way is just to pretty much have an engagement calendar, or a calendar in general. Yeah, engagement calendar. So just to keep organized. I know a lot of people that aren't happy if they're not organized. So keeping organized, I'm kind of one of those people. And just a little planner, to kind of week by week or day by day, to write in and fill in whatever you're doing, appointments, things like that, meetings with friends, anything. And just having that option to be able to check off something that you did, kind of, it makes me feel better, and I think for a lot of other people it does as well. So just having that with you, on you, it's really helpful for school. I found that if you're still in school, whether it's, you know, junior high or high school, college or university, always helpful to have one of these, or whether you're a graduate like me. Really helpful to have one of these around, just to kind of keep you going throughout the day and throughout the week and throughout your time, just being organized and happy. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do comment below what other ideas that you have to have for a fresh start for the new year. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you all very soon.